Yo, what up? It is the 12th of April, 2024. It is currently 5:56 p.m. and it is still the Flower Fest. We have today and tomorrow, and then the winner of the Flower Fest is going to be determined on Sunday, which I guess still technically makes that the Flower Fest too. Hey, did you ever hear the crazy gardening philosophy that Peewee has? Flowers blossom from the heart is how it goes. Does it sound hokey to you too? Well, anyway, the Flower Fest is going to be wrapping up soon. Be as nice as you can to your flowers so they show their best blooms. Now, I'm luckily playing right before 6, so I get to hear some actual dialogue from Tortimer. A bloom, kabloom, a bloom, a zoom zoom. Today, Mateiio will explode in greenery. Why? Because it's the Flower Fest. Ask me anything about it. I know all there is to know. Are you interested? Yes. During the Flower Fest, residents transform their area around their house into the garden of their dreams. After everyone in town has done so, I will choose the best garden on the last day of the Flower Fest. Then I will grant the best gardener the esteemed title of Green Thumb. If you continue buttering me up, perhaps I will tell you more. You're the best. Lest you get any foolish ideas, it's not just about planting flowers willy-nilly. A beautiful garden is well planned with a sense of order and dignity. But for my money, I like a dazzling dense array of flowers. Yes, think glamour. Well, you should take this. Wait, okay, so is there any sort of ranking based off a yellow tulip bag? This is just a symbol of my thanks for letting my heart's garden bloom. What the hell? Arteriosclerosis. Wow. Is that implying that there is actually some sort of, like, method to the madness? Like, do you get ranked based on the types of flowers or the colors of flowers or something? Sorry, I'm a bit sniffy right now, which I haven't actually been in a while. I don't know why I am all of a sudden. So I might have to sniff a little. Was that? Wait. Who was that? Oh, it's Antonio. The Flower Fest is in the final burst before the finish. Win or lose, we shouldn't leave any regrets. So if I'm going to do it, I want to win. That's the spirit. But I'm going to win, so I don't even know why you bothered trying. I don't really think I need to add anything more to my garden. It's already, got enough flowers to beat everyone, I'd assume. Mainly because I stole most of them. Hey, Cube. I feel so tired. Oh yeah, Cube's sick. Alright, well. Let me get medicine. Later on. Oh no, a flower got... Man, I swear I've been watering these. Well, I'm gonna have to find a new flower to replace that one. Any flowers here? Okay, no, they're not all wilted. Oh, this one is. Other than that, no. Okay, so I need a new white flower. Like, say, this. He gave me a yellow tulip bag, so it's not exactly helpful. That is, like, this pansy is exactly the right flower to use here, I'd say. It's very, weird time of day. It's, like, dark, but not fully dark. Oh, and it is actually just gradually getting darker right now, I think. Unless that's just me tilting my system. Now it's about time the sun goes down. Hey, Victoria. If you saw a shooting star, what would you wish for? Good looks. What? That's my wish. You're trying to take over and push me out of town, aren't you? I wouldn't wish for good looks. Don't need them. Well, yeah, I already have them, is what I mean. What I need is, let's see, like, $40,000 in unmarked bills, a getaway car with a driver, and a passport that I can immediately use to flee the country. It's like what a hostage, or not a hostage, the opposite of a hostage. Hostage take. What's a person who takes hostages? A hostager. I don't know what that actually would be. I mean, it's not really a kidnapper necessarily, because sometimes it isn't. They're being taken hostage in a building they were already in. So, like, yeah. But maybe that does still count as kidnapping. Maybe it's not being taken to a place you want to be, it's just being in a place you don't want to be. Is there anyone new moving in? Nope. Everyone's... yeah, it's probably going to take a day or two before someone moves in. Man, I hate being sniffy. I've actually been on a good streak recently. I've had hay fever for a really long time. Not like constantly, but I mean, I get it in and out randomly for a really long time. But I haven't really been getting it that much. Right now I'm just rocking this crossword puzzle. I'm the smartest. Oh wait, but I'm stuck on this one stupid column. It's a 7-letter word. Any guess? The thing with crosswords is there's like a lot of common words that get used over and over again. I can't say for certain I've seen any of these in a crossword before, but I would assume banana wouldn't be one. I feel like that's a 2. Like, I feel like chowder. Every letter is unique in that word, so I think that's a good one. Huh, you think? Seems weird, but if you say so, it's just gotta be right. Thanks for helping me out. That's not how you fill out a crossword, mind you. Not only did she not give the hint, she also didn't tell me any of the surrounding information. Which is, you know, how you find out a crossword. Alright, let me just... I wonder where Peewee and Marina are. That's all I've got left to talk to. It's kind of weird, I don't, yeah. Oh, unless their lights aren't on. Peewee's not in. Is Marina? No, okay. Oh. Okay, let me just go and make sure that all these flowers up here are done. This one I didn't remember watering. Nor did I remember watering this one. I didn't mean to do that. Did I go up to this corner up here as well? I think... no, I did. Doot. Okay. Time to venture on the other side. And here's Peewee already waiting for me. We're about halfway into the Flower Fest. I don't think you know what halfway means. Sorry, I'm just gonna blow my nose for a sec. Oh, that's so gross. It's probably even gross to hear it. Actually, the way it feels a bit gross. This is Sniffer's Lane. We're about halfway into the Flower Fest, which isn't true. We're on a Friday, and therefore we've got 3 days left, including today and including the final day. I wasn't into it at first, but now I love taking care of my little flower friends. Let's pretend I didn't say that, okay? I was gonna say, that's very out of character. Okay, I don't feel as sniffy anymore. Oh, how are your flowers doing? Are they still alive? You have until next Sunday. This Sunday? What are you talking about? Keep watering them every day unless you like your flowers crunchy. It definitely is just 1 week. I couldn't imagine it being 2. It just seems so unnecessary. I mean, you wouldn't get any special visitors for 2 whole weeks. Okay, now red. I don't know what's making me like this all of a sudden. I have a dust allergy, and oh, an orange rose. That's rare. My battery's running low. That's also rare. I don't know. The thing about DS battery is that most Nintendo systems have, like, moderation of the battery. Switch warns you, like, 15 times. The 3DS has moderate levels of the lights, like, from just red to then flashing. I'm sorry I'm sniffing so much. But, the DS and the Game Boy even as the dimming, but then this, it's just, there's a light, and then I'm assuming it just goes, which is very scary. And I also don't know, excuse me, how much time it is. I guess I'll get my charger out, so I'm not risking it. In fact, I think I have accidentally reset this game of battery, but I don't know. I definitely one time remember bringing the game with me, having it in my pocket, and then it turning off in my pocket because it's like kind of easy to do the thing. That's what's so good about the Switch is the way the Switch turns off, that you can just press the power button and it doesn't matter. That's like so... It's so good. I mean, it's basically like a phone kind of power. Like, it's like a sleep button rather than a power button. I remember... Sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Oh my god. Is this good? Is this good, content? Not only am I not doing anything in the game, which makes for bad visuals, I'm making for even worse audio. There has to be at least one song that incorporates, like, someone sneezing in the sound booth. I swear, like, that has to be a thing. Not a good thing, mind you. It sounds like a horrible idea, but I'm just saying the truth that we're not prepared to hear. Wait, okay, let me actually... I didn't really... This orange rose, I don't think I've... no, I've seen one before. I haven't... Let's appreciate that for a sec. That's cool. It's just so difficult to get hybrids, you know? I don't want to take that orange rose, mind you. I like... There's like a cool story when you've got hybrids just in the place that they were originally. They just stay there. I think that's good. It's cool. Alright, I think that's every flower, and I've talked to every person, so I think I'm basically just down to shopping and coffee, and then that's it for today. We'll try and spare the horrible sniffing. Again, I've got to make sure to give Cube medicine, which arguably I could use right about now. It's not so much a medical thing as it is like a sinus thing. Yeah, I mean, because that was an episode title. It was in the title. It was like Misophobe's Nightmare, because that's the thing for, like, afraid of, like, sniff sounds. It wasn't that, like, episode 50? Yeah, it was 58. What, now it's episode? This is a good way to track my own, like, stuff that happens to me. Now it's... What? Oh, it's a bow. So yeah, now it's episode, what, 103? And that was episode 58? Meaning it's been, like, 45 days? Oh. I guess that isn't as much as I thought. But that's still, like, a month and a half. That's you know, a decent amount of time. Yeah, that was at the end of February. Well, mind you, I've been taking a nasal spray every day since before that episode, but I don't remember when. But yeah, I'm glad I've been doing it, because God, it used to be so annoying, and I think it is a seasonal thing, so there's a degree where I can't tell if it's the fact that the seasons are changing over, or the fact that I'm doing the nasal spray, or a combination of both. But I don't know, because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Every time I enter a new season, it feels like my brain tells me that that's the one where I get bad hay fever. But I think it's, I don't know, because it's like winter, oh, it's cold, therefore sniffiness, I guess. Spring, oh, well, pollen, therefore sniffiness. Sure, I can see the logic there. Summer, it's hot, and it's uncomfortable, therefore sniffiness, because that's already, that's just something I associate with discomfort. And then autumn, well, the thing is that most of autumn is still like summer, and then the end of autumn starts to be like winter, so it's basically like both of them at once, or both, one at the beginning and then one at the end, and then there's like maybe like a couple weeks in the middle there where it's actually autumn weather. And I don't exactly get that kind of stereotypical sort of like brown autumn where, like, you know, the leaves fall and it's got that nice brown color. Usually most things just die. What is this? Terrabody. Huh. So yeah, hopefully my sniffiness gets better over time, or rather it stops happening, because it's probably the most annoying thing in the entire world. Hey Brewster, care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Usual? Whatever you say. And up comes 1 cup of your favorite blend spoon. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. 1 fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Acid, bitterness, and boldness all balanced in perfect harmony. Thanks. I think the worst time for having hay fever was probably, like, there was that period where, at the beginning of COVID, everyone was inside, no one was going out because it was scary. But then it started lightening up a bit, and then, you know, they started doing in-person schooling again. That was probably the worst, because having hay fever, like, it didn't matter. Any form of slight unwellness was treated. Like, I was never sent home because of hay fever, mind you, but it's just like that, like, thing where, like, everyone was becoming more hygienic, aware with hygiene. So sometimes I would literally be, like, every, like, 5 minutes, even then, like, probably less than that, getting up, getting a tissue, sniffing, like, you know, blowing my nose, and then having to do hand sanitizer, like, every single time. It was bloody horrible. But yeah, that's just a little page out of my suffering. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not as bad.